Alright, so here I am, fucking recording a video in my room because some people told me to do so, not liking it you, Speedy Boy. But today we're gonna be shit talking France. Now, you may wonder, why do I have my mic in my hand? That's because my mic's fucking shite, and if it's on my desk, you can't hear me, so I'm holding it, because, yeah, that's why. Okay, France, French, Frankrijk. Where the fuck do I even begin? It's honestly just a fucking shit country. I've been this summer. I went this summer, and it's strange because I went to the region of Normandy, where the D-Day and all that shit happened. It's a really fucking nice region, but the fucking road. Let me start with the roads, okay? I'm from Belgium. We have fucking shite roads. Everyone knows that. But the French, I'm telling you, I swear to God, the French do something different about it. Why do you think all the French people have such small cars and why their cars are so fucking cheap? That's because they crash a lot. We were driving through Paris because we made a stop there. And we weren't going through like the center of Paris, but through a bit of the outskirts, let's put it at that. But like we could still see the Eiffel Tower and shit from the highway we were on. And there was traffic, like a lot of traffic, roadblocks, all that shit. Because, well, it's the French, of course there's traffic. And me and my dad were looking like, what the fuck are these people doing? Because they were genuinely doing dangerous maneuvers and shit. And we were just talking to each other about, like, when is there gonna be a crash? Because we both knew something was just going to happen. Somebody was going to fuck up and drive into another car. So, 20, 30 minutes go by. Nothing, everything's safe. Another 20 minutes go by. It's fine. At this point, we're on a bridge, and we could actually see the fucking Eiffel Tower. 5 more minutes go by. Suddenly, we hear the key or whatever, and we're both like, "Yep, there it goes." We see like a fucking Peugeot or whatever driving by with his mirror just flying on the street in front of him. So a van had driven against the other car and smacked his fucking mirror off. So yeah, that was pretty entertaining. Then, well, the thing is also there's a shit ton of potholes. I live in Belgium again. I don't even live. I live near the city, but still a little bit out. So the roads here are full of potholes, full of just bumps, bad asphalt, whatever. We were driving in France. We were driving on some roads that literally just didn't have any asphalt at all. Like in actual cities, we were driving on pure gravel roads. Which is just the weirdest fucking thing ever, because it's a city and the roads are gravel. Like, that doesn't make sense, Now, let's talk about the language. French as a language. I'm Belgian, excuse me. So we have to learn it in school. So you think, yeah, I'm pretty okay at French. So I was pretty confident it wasn't going to be a problem. So we come in France, we're around the area of Paris, we're in a restaurant, and the waiter comes to us and just begins blah 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 talking in French. And me and my dad both look at each other like, what the actual fuck did this dude just say? Because we didn't understand anything. Like, the French people, like, the language, I understand, But they talk so fast that it's just and like you can't understand it if you aren't natively French. So yeah, that was just like such a big pain in the ass, because like we could talk back to them, and like we could ask them to talk a bit slower or to repeat themselves, but trying in some of the towns they didn't really speak anything else than French. Like they didn't speak English or whatever. And the worst part is they spoke their own dialect there. The French that we learn in Belgium is more Walloon French, because like half of our country is fucking French, because fuck them, that's why. So yeah, that sucked big time, because the accent of French we speak here in Belgium and the Walloons and everything is different than they actually speak in France. So some of the words have totally different meanings or whatever. Like we even count different. It's that bad. So yeah, that was also something that was just really insanely annoying, because it's also just a whole different language. Like Dutch, like we speak, is a Latin language, if I remember correctly. No, a Germanic language. Dutch is a Germanic language, and French is a Latin language, which also sucks to learn, because I'm dyslexic. So having to learn like a whole new set of rules and baselines about how you speak a language was just incredibly difficult for me. And like I still can't. Like I said, I can't speak French, but like only a basis. Like when we go on trips and we pass through somewhere that we have to speak French, or we're in a restaurant, I'm fine. Like I can order my food and everything. But if a random Frenchie came to me on the street and tried to hold a conversation with me, yeah, nah, not happening. That's just yeah, my French isn't good enough for that. And well, last but not least, because I'm running out of ideas, I'm tired, and just because I'm not gonna edit this video, or maybe like a little bit, which you will notice. If this irritates you, fuck you, don't watch my videos. But lastly, is the industry in France. Like I said, we were in Normandy, driving. It's really beautiful, Providence, I guess it is. I don't know. But there's a lot of nature, there's a lot of history because of D-Day and World War II that happened. But also, there's a shit ton of fucking factories. I'm not even kidding. There's so much fucking factories, and like they're all grouped up in one place. It's so ugly. It's so fucking ugly, because you're just driving along the highway. Everything's beautiful, everything's pretty, everything's amazing, and then you come to a clearing in the road, in the scenery, and it's all fucking factories. And it's so ugly. And you can see the smoke coming up, and it's just grey and fucking depressing. Like, I'm depressed. I'm a fucking teenager. What the fuck do you expect? Well, no, I'm an adult, but shut the fuck up. But it's so depressing seeing, like, just a bunch of grey factories and industrial shit in the middle of the beautiful nature that it is. Yeah, it's just sad. Anyway, that was my video ranting on France. I mean, I'm already somehow 9 minutes in. I've ran out of ideas and I'm tired, so see you next time. Goodbye. Fuck y'all.